There are evils that haunt. And then there are evils that wait. Evils that do not chase. Evils that let you come to them. This one had a name. Valik, the defiler, the profane, the thing that learned how to wear faith like a mask. By the time anyone realized what it was doing, it had already begun affecting the present. That is when Castiel intervened, not with a warning, not with a conversation, with a correction. Time bent, reality folded, and just like that, Sam and Dean Winchester were gone. They arrived in silence, old stone walls, cold air, a place where prayer echoed but was never answered. Dean said, "Yeah, I don't like this." Sam looked around. "It's old, older than most cases we've seen." They adapted quickly. Black robes, white collars, priests. Not because they believed, but because they needed to blend in. They didn't hunt right away. They listened. Different covens, different nuns, different stories, all broken in the same way. One of the nuns whispered, "He watches before he takes." Sam wrote it down. Dean didn't need to. He already understood. But something felt different. Because the moment they started asking the right questions, something started asking about them. Lights flickered when they entered rooms. Doors closed behind them. Footsteps followed, then stopped. Dean lowered his voice. "We're not alone." Sam nodded. "No, we're being watched." Valik didn't rush. It observed, it studied, and then it hunted. Not their bodies, their minds. Dean started seeing things, not ghosts, not memories. Something twisted. A woman stood at the end of a hallway. Familiar, wrong, gone in an instant. Dean muttered, "Yeah, that's not real." Sam heard whispers, Latin, not prayers, commands. He stopped and listened. This isn't random. It's structured. That's when they found it. A boarding school. Quiet. Too quiet. Children don't go silent unless something teaches them to. Inside, the air felt heavy, wrong, like something was rooted beneath it. Sam looked around and said, "They're not just victims." Dean frowned. "What?" "They're anchors." Valik wasn't feeding on them. It was using them to anchor itself deeper into the world. Dean checked his weapon. Then we cut the route. They moved toward the chapel. The doors didn't open. They split, wood cracking inward. Inside it was waiting. A nun stood still, silent. Then it smiled, and everything changed. The walls bent. The air thickened. The room stopped obeying reality. Dean stepped forward. "All right, enough of this." He attacked, fast, aggressive. Valik didn't move. It let him hit it, not because it was weak, because it didn't need to defend itself. Sam started the ritual, his voice steady, controlled. The girls screamed, not in fear, in unison. Their voices weren't theirs anymore. Sam said, "Stay with me, Dean." Valik stepped forward, slow, unbothered. Dean hit it again, harder, closer. This time Valik caught him, lifted him, like he weighed nothing. Dean struggled. "Sam!" Valik leaned in and whispered something. Dean froze. For a moment he stopped fighting. Sam didn't. He couldn't, because if he stopped, it was over. His voice changed from prayer to command. "Valik." The room trembled. The defiler. The girls dropped to their knees. Marquis of snakes. Valik turned. For the first time it reacted. Dean forced himself free. "Finish it." Sam stepped forward, locked in. His voice didn't break. The final words hit like a force. Valik screamed, not in pain, in resistance. And then it broke, not destroyed, not gone, but forced out, ripped from the space it tried to claim. Silence filled the room. The girls collapsed. The air cleared. Dean took a breath. "Tell me that thing's gone." Sam shook his head. "No, we didn't destroy it. We weakened it. Evil like that doesn't lose. It waits. And when time corrected itself, Something came back with them, not whole, not strong, but alive. Somewhere in the present, something opened its eyes.